Hello! Happy Sunday! Happy fun day! Happy Halloween! We are about 2 weeks before the Halloween, so how can National Show is going to celebrate already the Halloween? Why not? Why not to celebrate Halloween before that? I think there's a right occasion to do it, so I can wait to celebrate Happy Halloween for everybody. Thanks to be joining us tonight. It's a special edition of the Power Play Show. We did all summer. The Power Play Show is coming here. The time we don't have any live streams during the evening. And by the fact, we did a live stream earlier. We did the game between Ottawa and Dallas, where the Ottawa Senators won by a score of 3-2 today. So I said, why not to come back tonight? Because this week, I have a busy week, the evening. So I'm going to missing a couple of nights this week, unfortunately, because I have other obligation to do where I have to be a speaker at some different events, and I don't have no choice. So Monday and Wednesday is going to be a little bit, the schedule will be different, but we're going to be there every morning at 11 o'clock with the co-host Michael Levidano, and at 5 o'clock with Mr. The Wolf, Mr. Enoch Tap, for the warm-up show, 5 o'clock Eastern Time, Monday to Friday. We're going to be here to give you all the prediction, the fantasy hockey, every news around the NHL. And, of course, tonight, because it's a special, the power play for the first Happy Halloween event. So we're going to have a Frenchy quiz at 10 o'clock tonight. And we're going to shut down at 10:30 tonight because we have to, it's my third time of the day, 11 o'clock this morning, 5 o'clock today, and then tonight at 9 o'clock. But before we start, we always want to remind you this.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Welcome directly from de la belle province de Québec, directly de Sherbrooke, number one fans dans la belle province de Québec. Why not to say that, Mr. Welcome back, Nicolas de Goni Bono. Directly from Vegas, number one fans of the Vegas Golden Knight. I'm sure he's going to talk about his friend's subject with the Vegas Golden Knight, where I am worried about them, but there's another subject we can talk. Mr. The Swimmer, Adam Berger. The finalist of the quiz, of the Frenchy quiz, finished second during the summer. Welcome back, the number one fans of the Ottawa Senators and also the Dallas Stars. So he win and he lose today. Welcome back, Mr. Stop Motion Panda Studio. We have to welcome also number one fans of the Buffalo Sabres. They are right now at the top and they're standing in NHL. Yes, they are. The standing is not reverse. It's really that way. And they are number one in the NHL with 2W. Le Mario Owens. From Houston, dans la belle province, directly in the city of Houston, Texas. Welcome back, the number one fans of the New Jersey Devils, Mr. Joseph Lanham. Directly from Sunshine State, down the West Coast, directly from Tampa to Sarasota to Bradenton to Fort Myers and Naples, San Marco Island, somewhere that way. She is back, Kimberly Anna. Directly from British Columbia, directly from the west of the Canada, Mr. Luke back in the house. Here we go. Bonsoir, Nicolas, bien sûr. First of all, Kimberly, what's happening with your little one? Play today in hockey. Hopefully, have a great game. Hopefully, everything. Yes, I decided to do my overlay for the Halloween, and I decided to start, just try it tonight, see what happens. I like it. I like my old phantoms and everything like that, and I don't know, it's just funny. I think it's bring happiness. I feel great because I see all those little eyes and all the motion. Boo, 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 boo. I don't know. I like it. I feel like happening right now because of this. You know, don't take a lot in life. You don't need to have a $1 million. Just put some web and Halloween. I don't know. That's what makes me happy. J'attendais sur l'autre live, Nicolas. Here we go. Directly from Toronto, number one fans of the Montreal Canadiens. We call him the Wolf, but we call him also Mr. Enotap. Welcome back. Il est de retour directement de la ville de Montréal. Welcome back from the Montreal Highland, Mr. Franco Iacono. Directly from Boston, Massachusetts, the number one fans of the Boston Bruins. With a big W yesterday, the Boston Bruins win 3-1 yesterday, and they deserve it. Welcome back, Mr. John Gregor. A new member in the Hockey Nation Live Show family. We welcome him as a member. We welcome back directly from la belle province de Québec, Mr. Roger Delaney. Roger, I stop. All the emoji, right? It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thanks for the resurrect. Here we go. Do we have a resurrect? You're welcome, Frank. What happening tonight is like I start the show. Well, I tried to start the software, and it got blocked or he was bugged by something else. So I had to restart the computer. That pushed me about 5 minutes behind. But it's happened. That's happened. It's out of my control. We just have to turn off, turn on, and try it and see what happened. And right now, I'm right here. So I'm excited. Why are you excited? Not because of Montreal Canadiens last 3 games. Because I'm not. I'm hungry. I'm upset right now. I'm upset about that. It is. But I'm not going to be upset because we played 3 games this week. So why not to win 3 games, right? So that's the beauty of this part. When the game is over, we have another game until we hit 82. So another thing, great show this morning at 11 o'clock with the new show. It's called the NHL Weekly Review. I ask you if you have a chance to watch it. That would be great. A great show. Talk about outfronting around the NHL. And we decide to do this tonight. And talking about you. What are you talking, Coach? I want you to talk about your team. What do you think about what's going on since the beginning of the season? After 3 games for different teams, some are 2, some are 1. Whatsoever it is, tell me a bit what you're thinking about what's going on. The surprise, the bad one, the bubble one, the one we are surprised what's going on with them, and what you think about the injuries, the signature, the McEnroy, the Suzuki, and the Ekholm, and everything happening since like Sunday until tonight. Tell me more what you think about NHL. And also, if you have any question you want to ask me about the hockey, please don't hesitate. I will give you my best of the best to give you the best answer for your question. Finally, before we start or we answer, please don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show. If you're already a coach, I know you are, please click on the likes. That'd be awesome. That's another way to helping us to grow and to get better. And don't forget watching the video we produce usually every single day if we are not live stream. So I hope you're going to do it every time like that. Tomorrow is Monday. What is Monday? Yeah, it's back. The power ranking, the Coach Frenchy is back every Monday during the season of 26 weeks or 29 weeks. Coach Frenchy does a power ranking of the year, of the week. And tomorrow I'm going to start with that one tomorrow, so we'll be surprised to see that. But that's what happened about this. And we have Mr. Eagle Frank, the number 1 fan of the Tampa Bay Lightning, is doing well. Mr. Frank, welcome back in the house. Not this one, I apologize because I need to change it. I agree with you, Eagle Frank. We did a live stream today about this game, and he was excited. Second period, we have a lot, 30 shot, I believe, for both teams. I mean, overall, it was good up and down, and it was better to watch this game to other game like Buffalo versus Montreal. Just give you this, which I want to tell you that. But you're absolutely right about that one over there. Nick Robinson, top prospect in Joe Lake and American Hockey League. Is it the injury is out now, Adam? Is it confirmed? He have a bad check and behind the net during the game tonight, but I did not know the gravity of the injury. We just heard he was hurt at the leg, but I did not know he was confirmed. How are you? Nick Robinson, Toronto. Yes, play with the Toronto Marlins. The Senators, is our game only have 8,067 people, and the attendance, he was report this after the game. You can see there was a goal in the every period. You're absolutely right about that one over there. Honestly, 1-0, 3-1, and then finally it was 1-1, I'm sorry. 1-1, 3-1, and 3-2. Great power play for the Ottawa Senators with 2 goals and 3 attempts. So good job for the star of the night. It was Chris Tierney with 2 goals, Connor Brown with 3 assists, Joe Pavelski have 1 goal. But also, I believe Gustafsson have a good game between the pipes for the Ottawa Senators. We cannot blame, could have been around. I'm a little bit not concerned, but the star, I don't see a lot of that. Or I don't know, like Ruby Haynes was not great on my eyes. They have a lot of questions. If I'm a Dallas Star, it's not amazing. The defense, Eskinen, now they miss Klember. That's another big piece of the puzzle. But, Eskinen, Sutter, Sekera, Akapa, it's not a Lendl over there, of course, but I don't know. It's just like great to see Sutter, guys. I don't know why they let him go, this guy, because Sutter, a guy at 37 years old, he looked like he would be the best defenseman for the Montreal Canadiens, but that's another story. But that's what's happening about this. Roger Delaney, hey, coach, you and Ottawa make a great team. Check them out if you have the time. Thank you so much, Roger Delaney, to say that. Honestly, it's not coach and Ottawa, it's coach and Bob Gainey. But that's another story. But you're absolutely right. Ottawa bring an amazing, great knowledge about hockey. He bring that show at 5 o'clock better because of him. So thanks for mentioning this. You're absolutely right, Roger. I thought the Star was going to come back. That was a little bit late at the end, right? They tried, but not good enough to 6 versus 5. Not many chance happening for them, but yeah. Nice fantasy match with you this week. And on top, Adam Berger playing the fantasy hockey for the Hockey National Show. A great match. I don't know Yamo is here, but Yamo is behind me far, about 40 points behind me. Just kidding. I just want to tease him. But that's what happened. Injured leg, it could not put on the weight on it. All right, so we see how long he will be out. We play again this week in our top. Yes, and Adam, and for everybody on the fantasy hockey, for any league you play on Yahoo or CBS or any ESPN, everything. The fantasy hockey, guys, the first week is combined with the second week. Whatever it starts Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the season, they always combine the second weeks together. If you play a head-to-head, so every week you change the team versus you play with against. So that's the reason why you consider. So all the number, the point you have at that moment today, it will accumulate for this week until the end of the week. And then you're going to determine who's going to win or lose. And then you move on to weeks number 3. But honestly, it's week number 2. Again, who you're going to play against. Did the Sharks are good this year, Macarois? They play one game. They beat the Winnipeg Jet, another surprise 4-3. I don't see this. Now, they have some that, couple of young players over there. Yeah, officially, William Eglund played yesterday, first game. But I don't know. I think questionable is, again, about their goaltender. They have a new goaltender coming from the the Arizona Coyotes. They trade for him, Hill. Then they have the backup. They sign as a UFA, James Rimmer. The other UFA they get, it was more the veterans. They, you know what they got. Nick Bonino, that's another one they got over there. So we be interesting. The big question is the defensemen, right? Brad Burns and Carlson, they getting older. Village sick over there. They struggled last season without Kane anymore. Erdl scored a goal yesterday. And they have a couple of players like Kutcher is not getting younger anymore. I don't know. It's a team, I believe they're not going to make the playoff. I believe they're going to finish at the below, 24, 25. I select them about 28, 29, if I can recall it. It's a team average below in my eyes. But again, with some time, some night. And guys, there's so much parity in the NHL. If you look all the score yesterday, a lot of goal is by one goal. You look again today, one goal. It's only by one goal or an empty net to make two goals. It's been like this. It's going to be like this for many, many games in NHL this year. That's because the parity is too much, too high or too much between teams. So that's what happened about that one there. Eagles said the Star were awful on power play. It felt like they were play defense the entire time. They have power play. It was funny. Did not do well, but you talk about the power play. If you consider the Star awful power play, you should watch Montreal Canadiens. We have an amazing, great power play. Just kidding. Coach sometimes is funny. But the power play Montreal is the awful. It's like the Star, to be honest with you, but I understand you. Coach, did you see the linesman getting caught and going by a player jumping on the board during the Dallas? Yes, I said that one over there. It's not the first time happening. A couple of years ago, or it's happened a couple of times per year, per season. A linesman, because they jump a lot on the bench, right? They try to get out of the every time, sometime, and then a player jump over, and that's happening. Was happening like I think 2 years ago, but it's happened because the linesman is always on the bench or on the bench, put the jumping. I'm sure they don't get the puck every time like that. So yes, I saw that. There was a replay about this, but I did not know the gravity again of this injury about that linesman. But you're absolutely right about this. Thanks to mention this, Franco, about that. Studio, I love streaming hockey, but it's hard to pronounce the name. Don't worry, Eagle. And because I'm the worst. The only thing is great for me is the name is in French. Lafrenière. Drouin. Because I can speak French. But, in English, it's not easy. I struggle a lot with Tim Sozol and Sozol, all those names. It's okay. It's funny. It's a big... No, don't worry about that. Just think what you think is the best, and that's it. That's no big deal. I'm going to go for the bit. See you, everyone. Let us stop. Enjoy. Actually, the linesman was sitting on the board in the front of the bench. With the player jump off his kid. Yeah, exactly. Happened a lot of low stuff like that. Absolutely right there. Everyone thinks are heating up in Vegas with Buffalo and Eagle about this. Johnny Golden from Moncton. Thank you so much, Eagle. I appreciate that. The Chasson Jersey Blubber, yes sir, CHAS. Remember Gretzky a couple of years ago? They have another one I cannot remember. They saw the picture this week. Gretzky was the biggest one, I believe, on my eyes. What's your guess as to what it will happen with Eagle, Jack Eagle? But, still at the beginning, I have three destinations I believe they're going to be. I think the one, I'll be honestly, the Vegas. That will be someone, they heated up right now, the trade bait over there, because the team struggled with injuries, something like that. It will happen, I'm not sure. The Buffalo, I think they would like to right away, because that would improve their team to get better right away, and not to have the players at 10 million sit and they cannot use, so they can have 2 or 3 players join their team, and they already struggle also then with some injuries like Casey, Mizzelstadt, and everybody else. So I think that would be something you got to look about this one there. The problem with that trade, it could be unconditional situation over there. But the Vegas is the one over there. They talk about a little bit Anaheim. They talk about a little bit Minnesota, where Minnesota could be the wild card on that one over there. Can the New Jersey become another wild card? I'm not sure because of the salary cap, but you know what I mean? Like, do you trade Jack Eichel against Ty Smith and Nico Urshire? Do you trade Nico Urshire with a Severson and another prospect and a first-round pick? You know what I mean? Like, Vegas have to make sure they trade at least $10 million in return. They gave $10 million to make Jack Eichel. They cannot add any dollars of what they have right now. So that'll be interesting. They have to trade, you know what I mean? Like, the key on the Vegas and Buffalo is Peter Krebs. And if you are Vegas, they trade Peter Krebs, you're just bad like Buffalo are. You cannot trade your best players. You did already with Suzuki. You give a lot of first-round pick to other team, and I think that's not the right thing. Build for the foundation. What is your draft? Peter Krebs is going to be a great hockey player in NHL. So if you want to get Jack Eichel, I think Adam talked a little bit. I think a defenseman plus one forward, and also, of course, you can trade also a first-round pick, something similar. But you cannot give Peter Krebs. I would be definitely like shocked if they do that. You get Jack Eichel, but what kind of Jack Eichel you get? Right? So I don't know, but I would be really surprised about it. Frank Zanazar, Mr. Frenchy in the house. The number one fans of Panthers. I'm sure Frenchy right now have a big cigar from Cuba, and he's smiling like a millionaire. Like he owned the team, because right now he's at the first place with 2W. The Panthers doing very, very well. Frenchy, be proud of your team. Thanks for joining us today. What would Vegas have to give up to get him a little bit? NHL back in the house. If I'm Buffalo, Adam, I would not take Dadonov. I would take Riley Smith, Marchessault, and Hogg. All right. Or I will take Smith with Hogg and the goaltender Ferguson or Thompson, plus a first-round pick. That would be my suggestion if I was Buffalo. Hope Al will overshot, but I always remember the Avs never could beat them. It would beat on this friend team, but please not 0-4-0. The last time they have 0-4, they fired Serge Chavard and Jacques Demers in 1995, and they by the Ronald Curry. And Ronald Curry decided to have the West GM and the Eastern Montreal Canadiens, Régent Hull, with the coach Mario Tremblay. That will be interesting. They have a very difficult time in the past NHL. The Montreal beat San Jose. You're absolutely right about this. They gave up Suzuki in Glass. Yes, Adam. I did one bout game. Absolutely right, Frank, about that. They're looking great, to be honest with you. Thompson will be a smart. Yes, Adam. And that's my point there. If you can give Smith, you can get Nicolas Hogg, you can get a first-round pick, and go get a goaltender. If I'm Buffalo, you have to be sure you get a goaltender. And Vegas have two good goaltender in the organization over there. So that would be my best way to do that for them. And at least from Vegas, you get 4. You get a prospect. You know what I mean? You get a first round, you get a goaltender, you get a good forward, who's going to be your top 6, and you get a great defenseman. Of course, I would like to get McNabb, but I think they will not let him go. I think they will let it go more ag at McNabb, but who knows what could happen over there. They will not send Theodore and Martinez and also Pietrangelo. I don't know the contract of Smith, if he have an NMTC, whatever it is, but that would be very interesting about that. The Minnesota could be tricky over there. The Minnesota play well. They beat the Los Angeles Kings yesterday, and they beat also the first game again Anaheim Ducks, but 2-1 and 3-2. So they don't score a lot of goals at that moment. Kaprizov has 0 goal yet, I believe. And that would be interesting. Minnesota cannot be one of them. It could be on the target about him. And about Anaheim, they have a lot of prospect over there. You have the material to do that. That's maybe the three things I'm looking for. Can Boston do it? But I don't see Boston will change already what they have, and they are limited over there. So it will be really interesting to follow that. It could be all until to the end. But if I'm Buffalo now, try to do it right now. Don't wait. You go to wait what 1 year for what? At the end of the day, trade today or trade and next year. Don't change too much at that point. You're done with him. He's not going to be back. He's not going to play. It's over. So I think at that moment that would be the best way for the Buffalo Sabres to act about that. So I believe that would be the right way about this. Miro Menard for the Sabres at 4 goals in 2 games. That kid will end up with a big gift soon. But that's the point right there, right? They could have used him at some point behind Mr. Alan Vaillancourt from Kentucky with Irene Vaillancourt. It's depend, Kusharaf. I don't think so. He finished the game, if I can recall it. But I don't know how long. We don't hear, absolutely, I did not hear nothing. I don't know if one of you know about this, but I did not know the gravity of the injury. I don't know how long it'll be. I don't know if it's the day today. Honestly, I tried to catch up with all the news, but I did not know. Talking about the news, we're not talking a bit what's going on today in NHL. And let's start in right away with the first news of the day. And I'm talking about the Colorado Avalanche announced that Nathan MacKinnon will not join the Avalanche on coming road trip. He might later on if he has 2 negative tests in the row, but as yet, that's not happened yet. So we'll be interesting about this. Same situation with Jack Johnson about his test. It looked like he was negative this morning, but I did not follow up during the day. So another big lose for the Colorado Avalanche where they are 1-1, but again, you can see last game without Lestergaard and McKinnon, with all the loss they have. They lost 5-2, 5-3 against the St. Louis Blues yesterday. Will be interesting to follow up. Colorado is going to be on Thursday night at the Florida Panthers, so that would be great for the Panthers without McKinnon. Lestergaard will be there because his second game is Tuesday when they play on the road, so he's going to be his second game of suspension. The next news I want to mention is coming for this was not right what he did. Ramus Anderson was fined for the max of $5,000 for roughing the Oilers forward Kailer Yamamoto. Some call like a head bud, but on Saturday it was no reason for him to do it. One of the smallest player on the ice, everything like that. It was not necessary. I don't know what happening to Anderson to be so upset about that, but that's what happened. So he got a $5,000 about this. What's the story with Poland injury? No news again for the Montreal Canadiens. Today was very quiet for the Montreal Canadiens. So we're going to hear from maybe tomorrow. I'm sure you have an MRI today, and we'll see what happened. Again, it's another player have a difficult time to play full year. It's another, every year he have something happening to him. So sad, he have a great game, the first game they play Friday, but unfortunately now we have got that one over there. The last one is a Rangers forward, Capo Caco, was placed on the injury reserve with an upper body injury. Coach Gerard Gallant said he is expecting him to miss at least the remainder of the 4-game road trip. That's another bad situation for the Rangers. They know right now they not play with Strong at that moment, so it's another thing they have to figure out for the New York Rangers at that moment over there. So it'll be really interesting what they're going to do for the next trip. They call up today for the Rochester. One of the players, don't know his last name, but they're going to join. Now from the Halifax Moose Head, I believe. So that will be interesting to see with the New York Rangers, what's happening over there. So talking about the New York Rangers, talking about injuries, guys, it's a major problem right now in NHL. What are you talking about, Coach? We can name a lot of teams right now. Let's start with Vancouver. Brock Bowser, he was out. I don't know if he's coming back, but still, right? The situation with McKinnon. Now we go with Pacioretty. We know with Stone over there, right? We know with Price. We know with Malkin. We know about maybe possible now Kucherov. We know about Crosby, right? Backstrom is out for the Washington. We talk about the elite players. This not mentioning. We just lost Chris Nav, I believe his last name, for the San Jose Sharks for 8 to 10 weeks. And it just accumulate day in, day out. Every single game, every night, we're losing 1 or 2, 3 players, guys. It's just alarming to see that. That would affect the race or the race of the standing at some point. Matthews did not play until he's going to play tomorrow. Kachuk was out because it's you know what I mean? Like, almost every team has some things going on. And it's crazy to see that, Klember with the Dallas Star. It just no stop. Coach, I have a question. Are the NHL players provide health insurance through the team or the net? No, it's the health insurance coming from the CBA, from the team, every time that. So the NHLP, the player can have additional health insurance for other case, right? But the NHL player will provide an insurance for the players for this. But if the players get hurt to other things, and they will not be covered, example, like no at home, everything like that. Not related in hockey, they have to provide some insurance, everything like that. Now, of course, if he burning his hand at home, he cannot play, but that's just a liabilities what the team have already insurance coming about that. So the CBA have be sure everything is covered because it's happening at that moment. Example, like, if players got like Malkin or Malkin example, right? A problem with the back example, but the team the insurance pay his salary at X percentage. So if you want to cover the one player at full 100, but maybe the insurance 200,000 for the year. If you want to cover him at 80%, but he dropped the amount every time that. So the whole kind is going that way over there. Hopefully this is helping you about that to understand the insurance situation. And also because of that situation, that's the reason the player don't have the ability, or they don't have the opportunities to have an outside doctor treat the players. Everything have to be documented by the doctor, recognized by the NHL, satisfied with the team. So that's the problem with Jack Eichel. He can get a second opinion, a third opinion by the team, but that's not reflect on what the team they're going to decide. So the player is little bit limited by his own doctor, right? But at the end of the day, the team has the last word of what is happening to the players. That's what happening with Tarasenko, everything like that. And I complain, blame everything like that. But 99.9, the doctor does an amazing job for the players, everything like that. So that's what happened about this one over there. Go Valentino. Welcome back, buddy. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Brady Cooper back in the house tonight. Brady Cooper, welcome back. She's back. Of course, she's back with him. She's going to be excited because tomorrow night he is back on the ice. Play against the New York Rangers. We're talking about the number 34, Austin Matthews. Back tomorrow night, confirmed today. He's going to be with the Toronto Maple Leafs, play his first game of the season. That would be a great plus for the Toronto Maple Leafs, where they are right now, 2-1 win. Yesterday, by a score 3-1 against Ottawa Senators. It's 2-2 Dodgers Braves. All right. 14-0 Pittsburgh, Seattle. Of course, watching football. Now the TV is on. Go, Abs, go. Yes, Kelly is back tomorrow. My pleasure. We are welcome, pretty. OMG, said Kelly. Did you follow my video this morning? Let's go back over there because I think some of you are Montreal Canadiens fans, so why not talking about this I'm going to give you one thing about the Montreal Canadiens. What I said this morning. I don't know if I can sit. Let's try it. They lost 3 games 0-3-0, right? You know that. I will put him myself here. All right. Here's the good news about the Montreal Canadiens. Because coaches always find a way to see the good news inside the bad news. So the Montreal Canadiens so far in 3 games. Jonathan Drouin have 2 goals. That's impressive. Jonathan Drouin, after missing many months, have a very difficult problem, personal, with the anxiety and cannot sleep. Everything like that. Come back stronger, better, work all summer, and he have 2 goals. That's impressive. You cannot complain about Jake Allen. What are you talking, coach? Listen, Jake Allen gave only 2 goals per game. And he's the reason why the Montreal Canadiens did not last more. So, great performance, Jake Allen. The good news, and I know also for the Montreal Canadiens, the goal against Alloy at 5-5. What are you talking about, coach? They gave 2 goals, they gave 5 goals, and 3 goals. That's a total of 10 goals. Are you all right with me? Right. The first game against Toronto, they gave 2 goals. One of the 2 goals is on power play. So 5-5, that's 1. The second game against the Buffalo Sabres, they gave 5 goals. 3 of the 5 goals are on power play. That's 2 plus. That's game now. 3 goals on 5-5. And the last game again, the New York Rangers, 1 goal on power play, 1 goal and empty net. That's gave 4 goals. So 4 goals on 10 are honestly on 5-5. And that's what is encouraged me. I know we complain a lot about the defensive side. That's not a problem right now. It's not where the biggest problem, Montreal Canadiens. The problem, we cannot score. So I'm encouraged for what I see overall. The problem now is, yeah, but coach, the defense don't relent, or they don't do breakout, and they don't do transition. I understand that. But the way they gave not many goals in 5-5 is a good point. So it's a little bit positive there. We need to get some positivity here, right? So that's what I'm looking about, those 3 points happening since the beginning of the year. I be overall. Now, it's not perfect on defensive side. I understand that part over there. But 5-5, guys, they're not good. So what's the problem, coach? It's easy, guys. What's the problem? It's right there. The special team. The power play and the PK. That's the problem there. Completely 0-10 on power play. And they are what now? 5-13 now on PK. And the breakout, defense, forward, connection, execution, chemistry is not there. And the structure of entrance, exit, and the transition is not there. And the setup on the offensive side is not there. So they lose confidence, they lose the trust each other, they lose the belief, and they panic, and they feel the pressure if they don't score. And last night, guys, and 3 loss, and people panic because they are thinking they play bad. We lost 2-1 against Toronto. Toronto is a good team. 5-1, we don't talk anymore about this. It's a flat game, it's a bad game, and that's it. But we only lost 3-1 against the Rangers with an empty net. It's only 2-1, and we have a chance to score. We missed opportunity just again. I sealed the game yesterday. Without them, Montreal maybe win 3-2. So I see positivity right there. I see a couple of things right there. And I understand I'm sad. Oh my God, people panic after 3 games. It's the end of the world. They are going to chant the coach, chant the line, chant the players to make a trade, chant the bad boy, chant the water guy, chant everybody. Let's go move on. Bring Belzil and everybody else. Calm down. It's 3 games. We played better yesterday than we was before that. We just did not win. But it was good. Overall, it was not too bad. Of course, we don't score properly. I understand those stuff like that. But yeah, it's fun between concern, worries, and panic. We panic right away, right now. And I feel we're not fair. Toffoli now is the worst player in Montreal. Come on. Relax. Enjoy. Right? Anyway, coach, he was too excited right now. So that's what happened about this one over there. Let's move on back on the everything like that because now I feel it a little bit. Oh my God, Kelly said no. I don't know why. Anthony Manzano back in the house. Anthony Manzano. Adam, you're absolutely right about that. And then on top two, Savard is the best player on the Sea Island, as his best year in St. Louis. Yes, of course, when he was in 12, 13, 14, 14. But still, as a backup goaltender, is maybe one of the best in the NHL. I would consider him maybe the top 3 best goaltender as a backup. Number 2, Kelly about him. Franco, have fans seeing church this morning, Lightning Kendall for 2 goals per game. I think that would be appropriate for that because you cannot win game 1-0. But I can understand that, Franco, about your comments about this. They missed playoff price. Yes, they missed other players. But, again, that's another problem. We miss Johan Edmondson. We miss Mike Hoffman. We miss Carey Price. We miss Paul Biron. We miss piece of the puzzle. Right? That changed completely everything. You saw me, Franco. -5 on special team. Alan Mayancourt. Because the D cannot transition, is there any chance that they gave up Nylander and the 9-12? No. Johnny Golden. I think you're going to see Sami Niku the next couple of games. I think they're going to bring Aaron Brooks also. And one Mike Hoffman may be ready for Tuesday. They will try to push him to be back Tuesday. We'll see about that. Butter Monkey back in the house. There you go. And that's it, that I think, you know what I mean? Like the 1-1, the 2-1 against Toronto, if you think about this, it's 1-1. And Pierre Engvall scored power play over there. And the shot, we have to give credit to Nylander. But at the beginning of the game against Toronto, guys, the first 7 minutes, we were all over them. Jake Campbell still the game for them. And Montreal, there was not enough opportunists to win that game. It's just everybody is bothered by the way they play against Buffalo. But look, when he played Jets, they lost against Anaheim and they lost against the San Jose Sharks. Look, Chicago. Look, the Islanders. You know what I mean? Like, we're not the only one here struggle. And I understand that. We want to W, we want to play better, everything like that. But, geez, relax. Right? But again, we don't have a great team. We have a team about 18, 19, 20 in NHL. We are a little bit over the middle of the year of the NHL at that moment. And again, it's a lot of pressure, guys. We put our energy on a kid of 20 years old, 21 years old, and 22, 23 years old. And they are not there yet. They are not at their prime yet. And we want them to score every game. That's a lot of pressure for Suzuki to have 1 point per game. He's not there yet. And I think that's what make the unrealistic. We want them to be this way. It's not how this works, unfortunately. Alain, they missed Weber, big shot on the power play, and Corey Price and for the net. This is a very different team that 4 months ago. Why you don't talk, coach? All right, Shea Weber last year. How many goals he has on power play last season? How many shots he has on the net last season? He played with an injury, all right? I understand what you tried to tell me about that one there. We don't have no one-timer shot. And I believe Jeff Petrie, it should be at the top circle, not on the middle of the ice. Now, this right there. I don't feel yet Cole Caulfield to become the number 1 on the top circle over there. I don't see him that yet. All right? And they are wrong to put Suzuki and Drouin and on the top circle on the right. That's Mike Hoffman is going to helping you that one. You're going to see Mike Hoffman there. But before that, it's called breakout. That's called entrance. And that's called setup. breakout, entrance, set up. 3 things to do, and we're never going to be perfect right now. We don't do the right things. The Toronto Maple Leafs have a great entrance because John Tavares, when he get a puck to the board. John Tavares may be one of the best. The entrance is great. Montreal cannot struggle. The pass back, the full speed, they struggle on the entrance. After that, you set up. When the puck move is good, but they don't have no chance with that. Now, back to Corey Perry. Yeah, I can understand missing a guy, but we have some guy can be there. But right now, we cannot show the puck. What Corey Perry, right now, he was there for Montreal, would not change anything. And I understand what he tried to tell me. But how many, I'll be honest with you guys, go back for the 10 power play, 1 by 1, and how many shots we have on the goaltender during the power play, and we have a rebound. That's my point there. But I understand. We missed the power of Shea Weber. I understand that. But he cannot do the Shea Weber last season like he was because of his hand last season. But I think that all the different things like this need to get better. They have to work on power play. Listen, Joel Armia in the top circle, he's the bottom 6. I apologize. I love Dominic Charm. I love everything. I love Montreal Canadiens. Joel Armia is not a top 6 in NHL. Is not a power play man in NHL. Sorry, I apologize, but he's not. And we tried to move him there. So they have a lot of execution by the Montreal Canadiens to select their selection of the players on power play. And again, I'm not blaming anybody. I just give you my opinion about that one over there. They miss Weber leadership by the monkey. But the leadership is important during adversity, a challenge. Right? So now they have 3 games. Now maybe a voice of leadership. But again, guys, calm down here. Because you're not the first one telling me that. Of course, they will not call Corey Perry leadership. But Shea Weber, it can be a kilo now right now in British Columbia. Do you believe he does not talk with anybody anymore? Do you believe they have no communication with the team? Do you believe he's not tell them something right now? Do you believe he would not send a text to Suzuki, say, hey, buddy, calm down, relax, don't worry. Do you think he doesn't encourage players right now? Now you go to, oh, yeah, but he's present on the bench. I understand that. But Weber is not talking anymore with anybody. That's my point about leadership. They miss his presence around the team, like Carey Price, but they still communicate together. Shum in 41 games. Shum is 15-19-7. During the season. Yes, I agree with you about that. You cannot put pressure on 20 years old Adam, but that's the pressure you get in Montreal, unfortunately. We are not brewing our chance. That will change. Corey Moore will boost our confidence. I'm sorry, Johnny, about that one over there. I agree with you. It would take 1 or 2 goals. Then everything will be fine. They have a really important week this week. They have a possibility, at least in my book, to win 2 games. Tuesday and Saturday. That would change. If they can do this, so it boosts them. That they welcome Jesper Kotkaniemi Thursday night. So it'll be fun to see Kotkaniemi over there. But I think that would be something they have to be better for sure. Good evening, Michael Robinstein. Welcome aboard. Yes, Alan, about what you comment about 97, everything like that for the Toronto, everything like that. But be honest with you, between you and me, Alan, we don't have that kind of team. We're not there for win the Stanley Cup. But we're not there to scoring only 1 goal this season for what they have. They have Anderson, Toffoli, Suzuki, Caulfield. They have Gallagher. They have Dvorak. They have Hoffman. They have Jonathan Drouin. And I just mentioned those kind of people right now, they can score at least 10 to 15 to 20 goals. And we cannot score one goal, or only score one goal. So they are off right now at that moment. But I don't think so. We have a team right now to make the playoff, or do we have a team right now to go in the playoff to win the Stanley Cup? They'll maybe barely make the playoff, and I don't see this at that moment. Do depend what happened with Carey Price and Jordan Munson. The injury to Jordan Munson, I'm worried about this a lot. No words, nothing. It was not in Montreal yesterday. This is concerned me because this is a big piece of the puzzle. Yeah, but we missed Weber. We knew he was missing. But without Edmondson, that changed completely the defensive Montreal Canadiens. And that's my biggest concern about that one over there. He's not like a top great defenseman, but what he brings on that team satisfies what we need. That's not execute better, carry on the puck, I understand that. But my point is, he's a piece of the puzzle. Hey, Michael, Adam, hello, Michael, and the dog. Coach has instantly asked with hope and confidence in the Habs tonight. Hopefully I did something like this, I'll be it. But your Panthers looking great. You will try, but it's hard, but it's Adam, hopefully it's on the own wall. But you need to change your name to Bud the Champ, the Champ Boy. I agree, Coach. I set 500 record, 82 point. Alan, anything on Hoffman? He's skating, practice with the team. It's going to be another practice tomorrow. He's going to be skating Tuesday morning. If he's not ready Tuesday night, guys, he's going to be ready Thursday night. So it's Tuesday or Thursday, Dixon. I not promise you, but I expect him to be part of the team during the week at that moment. 1 minute Frenchy quiz already. Jesus is behind everything. I talk too much here. Hoffman maybe this week. Alan Vehicle. Yes, exactly what happened about that one over there is going to be this week. I expect him to be there. I want to see also Aaron Brooks inside that team over there. I feel like Aaron Brooks could be a piece, bring a little bit more offensive, everything like that. Like I said to you guys, I have no confidence about Cedric Paquette. Perrault have a difficult time, but he's not the only one. I don't want to blame him yet. Right? You cannot blame the Canadian Army. Okay, they all struggle right now, so you cannot put. But I believe Cedric Paquette have to be out of this right now and try Aaron Brooks. The problem, we don't have the third center anymore. Jake Evans does not accomplish right now what he should be, but again, everybody are in the same boat at that moment. Some of our best player on the ice. I'll be honest with you, for all I said before the season start, right now as a defense, whatever we don't looking great, I believe on the defensive side coverage is really the best overall. But again, we need more, right? It's Jeff Petrie we need. Jeff Petrie is the one create opportunists. We need create opportunities. And that's what we don't have right now. We don't have anybody create opportunities. We start yesterday, a couple of the tips, Armia, Jake Evans on, you know what I mean? Like a couple of opportunity guys. If they score yesterday, the 2-3 chance they got at the third period at the beginning, that changed the game. All right, have a good one, William. I know. I know, I'm coming. We should play this music. Let's go with my overlay for tonight. Devarek play well, coach. This is the only line, honestly, Alan. Devarek with Anderson and Drouin doing well so far. Johnny said, Petrie have a great preseason. I was agree with you. That injury to Nick Robinson look worse than the Reeves injury. Same thing, coach. I just saw the video. Yes, exactly what's happening. Halloween. Oh, man, Pink Floyd. Time for the quiz. Are you ready? All right, first question tonight. It's a little bit different tonight. Because my time searching, it was limited tonight. I apologize. I'm honest tell you, it was not a big searching because I have to do the Ottawa game, and then I have about 80 minutes to eat and be ready for that. So I apologize, but I do my best. That's a good thing about this. Coach, the Monster Mash. Here we go. I need to do my figure skating. Spooky. Here we go. You guys, you rock and roll here. First question of the night. The Winnipeg Jets. Which team, again, they have the most W? So the Winnipeg Jets, which team in NHL they have the most W? Is it Boston, Rangers, Florida, Chicago, and Toronto? The Winnipeg Jets I'm talking about, guys, is the Atlanta Thrasher 1999 until 2021. So it's not the Winnipeg Jets like in 1992 or the Howard Shock in 1980s. It's from 1999 to the Atlanta Thrasher become the Winnipeg Jets. And good luck, everybody. John Gregor, c'est Toronto. Mike Zuck. Mark, welcome back, buddy. Said B. In our top, said C, Florida. Joseph Lamb said C, Florida. Adam said C. Joseph said C. Alan said D. In our top, said C. If I don't mention your name, guys, tonight, you have to tell me again because I cannot use my other computer. I'm doing something else. So I only see one chat right now. It's not showing all the time your name. So if you see a name I did not mention, please let me know. Michael Robinson says C. So I don't have the answer of the bottom monkey. I don't have the answer. Anybody else? I have Adam Bianco, Adam, Joseph, and on top, Michael Robinstein, and Mark Zuck. John Gregor also. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom monkey say A. Thank you so much. Anybody else? my finger slip. It's your eyes go down. Anybody else? 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to click on the like, so that'd be awesome. Bottom monkey say coach, and on top say coach. Yeah. All right. The answer to that question, guy, is Florida. C. Congratulations for everybody. Great job for the people. Got it. Of course, we have Adam, Joseph, and on top, and Michael Robinson, and we have a 0.5 for Bottom Monkey. Bottom Monkey got 0.5. Question number 2. Don't give up. Winnipeg Jet, which team they have the most loss again? Is it Pittsburgh, Carolina, Edmonton, Boston, and Vancouver? Here we go. The price is right, Alan. Franco, where are you, buddy? Inotap said B. Joseph said A. Adam said B. Adam Vaillancourt said C. We have A, B, C so far. Franco, I know when you come to this. You take a guess. Most of them, they take a guess, Franco. Michael said D. John Gregor said D. Adrien Bourgon in the house. Adrien Bourgon said E. We're missing Bottom Monkey, what do you answer? I did not get your answer, Bottom Monkey. I did not get Try to get someone else. I said early A. Yeah, it's because I don't get my another chat. I apologize for sometime. Last one for the money again. The answer of that one, guys, is you're going to be surprised because she did it. Adrienne Bourgon, she got E. Vancouver. Congratulations to Adrienne. Nobody else have a point. So Butter Monkey is just trailed by 0.5, so it's not too bad. Congratulations about that. Maybe Kimberly, she's around. The next question. Well, I have a difficult time with my board tonight. Question number 3. Which stay with the Jets? Winnipeg Jets, what is the highest number wearing by a player in NHL so far? Is it the number 90, 98, 96, 93, 95? Which player wear the highest number and for the Winnipeg Jets during their franchise since 1999 to 2021-22? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Adrienne said A. 90. That's the first one to answer. Thanks, Adrienne. I appreciate that. Where's Kelly, by the way? Alan said B. 98. Enotab said D. 93. Butter Monkey said D. Adam Berger said D. John Gregor said D. Butter Monkey said D. Do we have Joseph? Do we love Joseph or not? One more time. Alan said B. Michael Robinson. And Nicolas said E. Joseph said B. I miss Michael Robinson. Anybody can tell me his answer, please? That's the only one I'm missing, guys. If anyone said Michael Robinson answer, the dog is waiting anyway. He's not going nowhere. Michael Robinson one time. Anybody saw the answer to Michael Robinson? He said the last time, dis bien, Andrien. But since that, I did not see his answer. Anybody knows Michael Robinson answer? Nobody get it. Nobody see it. Michael said D. Here we go. That's what I thought. And the answer, that one over there. Thank you so much, Butter Monkey, for verification. Some of it was right, D. So what happening? Adam take the lead at 2. Joseph stay at 1. Enotap is at 2. Michael Robinson at 2. Butter Monkey 1.5. Adrian stay at 1. And John Gregor just score and get that one over there. Congratulations about that one over there. We move on. Question number 4, but we're changing the team. It's going to be easy for Mr. Butter Monkey. And the Florida Panthers. What is the higher number of years by a head coach behind the bench? So how many years? The one have the most year behind the bench is how many years? Is it 7, 5, 9, 4, or 3? I don't said who he is. I just said the one has the most year behind the bench. How many years he got? 7 years, 5 years, 9 years, 4 years, or 3 years. Adrien said 9 with C. Thank you so much. I like when Adrien participates. Enotap said 3. Adam said 3. John Gregor said 3. Alan Bayancourt said A, 7. I'm missing Butter Monkey. I'm missing Michael Robinson and Joseph at that moment. Butter Monkey multiplied 3. Here we go. Kimberly is watching. My answer always come up an hour later. Kimberly, she's stuck with Dan Asham. That's what problem she got. By the way, Kimberly, what happened with your little one today? Did he win the game? I have as B, Joseph. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael Rubenstein. The answer, guys, but Butter Monkey nailed it with 3. Congratulations, Butter Monkey. He knows the history of the Panthers, and he was right about that. I should play this now. That's Halloween stuff. Butter Monkey get E. Yes, sir. Butter Monkey. You still trail by 0.5, by the way. I just want to let you know that. Last question of the night. The Florida Panthers. What is the highest overtime and OL in one season? OL is overtime or last shootout. So when they lost an overtime or last shootout, they get a tie, 1 point. So how many they got on one season, the most overtime or last shootout? That's the same thing. Because if they win an overtime or the shootout, they give them 2 points. But when they lose, they get 1 point. It's an OL. So I need to know, is it 24, 18, 13, 15, or 9? Nicolas said B. John Greget said B. Thank you. Adrien said 24 with A. Thank you, Adrien. Did you see Ottawa attendance today? Only 8,000 people? Yes. Kimberly, whoops. Michael said E. That's good. Alan Vaillancourt said D, 15. Butter Monkey said B, 18. Michael Robinson said B. No problem, Coach. You're welcome, Adrien. Thanks to be a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. I'm missing a couple. Adam, Joseph, Inotap. And then that's it. Anybody see those answers? Joseph, Adam, Inotap. If you saw the answer, could you tell me, please? Joseph said A. Thank you so much, with 24. And Otap said B. We're missing Adam. The Adam answer is really, really important. Enotap said B. Yeah. We wait for Adam. Anybody saw Adam Berger answer, please? Adam said B. All right. Confirm. So the answer on that one, guys, is B. 18, 2011, 2012. Congratulations for the one that got it. Nicolas just scored 1 goal. Also, John Gregor, one of the best performers that John Gregor sent the beginning of the Frenchy quiz. And the winner of this, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, Adam Berger tied the game with 4. Enotap tied the game at 4. Michael Robinstein tied the game at 4. We have to mention, honestly, Butter Monkey anyway at 3.5. But honestly, you know, sincerely, if you finger slip, you maybe win. We don't know. But you know by yourself if you got it or not. And finally, John Gregor, guys. We have to congratulate John Gregor. His best performance, and we do Frenchy quiz with 3 good answers. Adrien went 1, Nicolas went 1, and Joseph, I believe, have 1. I don't know if it's 2 or 1, but overall, that's what we got. Mr. Alan Vaillancourt, tonight, 0-5. We don't want to tell you that because at the end of the day, it's all about participation, but you hear this. But because we love you, we just want to let you know that. Oui, mon homme, mon Nicolas. C'est la dernière question, donc tu peux aller te coucher, là. Have a great night, Adrian. Thanks again all the time. I miss Sly. We miss Sly, by the way. Obviously, not news about him. Obviously, hopefully, we wish the best for him. Whatever it is. We wish only the best for him. You have turned over a new leaf. Congratulations, Michael Robinson. Be the legend, but I am the legend now. Oh, je vais rester un peu. Pas de problème, mon homme. Ça fait plaisir. Je suis certain, mais merci d'être à la question. So, congratulations, Butterfingers, Adam Madina. John Gregor, congratulations. For your performance tonight. That's great. Alan Vaillancourt, maybe next time. Maybe Alan Vaillancourt, you should ask Irene, your wife, to helping you next time. Maybe we're going to ask some question about Nashville. She's going to have the right answer. But we're going to see that. Nathalie Lafont back in the house. Welcome, Nathalie. Nick. Moi, Michael Robinson is going to leave in 3 minutes. 10:22, the dog step up, and they're all running to the door, and they want to get out. So that's what happened about that. Natalie, how you doing? How do you feel about the Montreal Canadiens, Natalie? Tell us what you think. Tell us, Natalie, what do you think about your Montreal Canadiens? And tell us how negative it is on the Frank Wells chat over there. Just kidding. Nicolas told us it's very negative over there. But how do you feel about your Montreal Canadiens, Natalie? Yeah, okay, Nat. The outcome is not good, but they played 2 good games on 3 games. My tablet is not simple. You're typing like Dan right now. Just kidding. We love Dan also. Do you know, guys, I want to mention one thing. And because I share everything, I feel like you are sit on my couch right now. We are in the same room and we have a good time. We know each other. And I feel like that's who we are. Buddy Monkey, have a good night, buddy. Have a great week at school like Nicolas also. Have an amazing, great week at school. Do your best. Perform at your best. Become the best version of yourself. They did play some good game, but missing the little extra push. I understand that, Nat. I agree with you about that one there. Only the game against Buffalo was disaster. But overall, I believe they could be 2-1 or they could win at least one, at least to get 1 point. I did not turn around on their favor, but we'll see what happens. I worked my job early, so I can still blame Inotap and the coach for the bad start. That's great to see that, Michael. That's great. But I don't know what happened, but, and you guys, you can follow this, and I tried to ask you this, I have no time. But 2 days ago, the Montreal played Saturday. It could be Thursday night, more Thursday night. I don't know what happened with Brand Leboutillier. Brand is a great guy. He's always been there from the beginning. We always tell him, and Minnie,
you are awesome.
We always welcome him. We always tell him he's great, everything like that. I don't know what he did or what happening. I don't know. He used the big F-bombs, and then he said bye. But I cannot recall it, what I did wrong, or someone did something wrong, or something happened. Anybody know what happening? I don't know, but I just want to share with you that part over there. We miss him. We love him, and I don't know what happened. John Gregor, have a good night and nice Halloween. Thank you, John. I was just surprised everybody tonight with that part over there, and I just want to be ready for that one, John. Have an amazing, great night. I wish you an amazing, great weeks, by the way. Hey, Coach, sorry I missed your quiz tonight. Maybe next time. Iran, hopefully you're going to be back next time. And I wish you to helping Alan because he was not very good tonight. Just kidding. We love Alan too. He got 1 point because usually if that's your first quiz, you get always an extra point. But j'arrive de Gatineau, Nathalie. Hopefully you're doing well, Nat. Your health is doing better. Puis tout va bien avec toi, Nathalie. We miss you, but I know you. I'm glad you're here, but I'm glad when you come during the game. Coach, can you do a 12-hour stream? Not yet, Kelly, but when I'm going to do a long stream, I will need your help because I will need to talk for 12 hours. We're going to win against San Jose, Johnny. I think so. It's time to step up to play the right way. Oui, c'est une pratique optionnelle. Adam, maybe, if you accumulate all the stream I do during one day, it's about 12. 11 o'clock, the afternoon, and then the evening. That's give me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about 9 hours. So I'm getting there. I will help. Thank you, Kelly. I will try and help him next time, Elaine. I will just play and teasing Alan about that one over there. Always a pleasure to having you and Alan around. Thanks, guys, to stop by. Oui, c'est moi, c'est le boulot. How you drive to go there and get snow? Is it nice? What's the number, the highway to go all the way? It was boring to drive from Ottawa to Montreal. Another 47. Like, what is the number? I not remember the highway number. Is it 401? 417 to go to Toronto. 401 to go to Ottawa. I don't know. Do you think our men will be back Tuesday, Thursday? NHL, yes. NHL. Coach, that was not you. There are some people with issues. You are a very generous person. Just some days people blow up. All right. I did not know what's going on, Michael. When I follow the game and I just turn around and I see this, I say, oh my God, and try to catch up what I missed from him. And I don't know. Hour 50, nice fall color. That's true. If you are all around, live in the north, beautiful time. For many years, I was in Aspen, Colorado, guys. The magic, the best place in the world during the October, right now, and maybe last week, right, is in Aspen, in Colorado. It's mile of orange with aspen trees. Guys, I have so many pictures. The best photographer in the world travel on the back door of the road from Aspen to Denver. They have a back door, the Independence Pass, they call it. Really narrow to drive, guys. They close during the winter. It's too dangerous. But when you drove there during that time, is the best thing in the world to see forest and nature turning the color of the leaves. Unbelievable experience to see that. And just an amazing, great place to go. Don't forget to share the title of your stream. Yes, Kelly, I will do it. Thought on Getty so far, and it's out. He's maybe not on the right chair. He try, but the front, like sometimes you try, but it's not turned around. Like sometimes you walk like you play hockey like a chicken, no head. And sometimes he try to do too much, and he try to push people, but nobody can help, right? I'm not sure he's the best combination, him and Jake Evans. I think I would change the guy on the left side. But again, until Mike Hoffman is not back, they're missing a couple of puzzles but so far, it's like the rest of the team, NHL is just not there yet. Is Denver more like Canada, Joseph? Great question. Denver, yes, but it's fun between Colorado and Canada. The humidity is different. And Canada, you feel humidity a lot during the winter time. And Colorado, you don't have humidity a lot. So one is 32. I remember the people would tell me, you're crazy. And Aspen, all right, they have a rink. And outside, they make a mini rink, but open. They build this with snow, water, everything like that, and they drive the Zamboni there. I was doing every day. I was do private lesson hours and hours. But it was 28, 32, 35, 38. I was wearing my Hockey Montreal Canadiens jersey, and that's it, with my hat. That's it. It was so, feel like it was 55 in Canada. It's so different, the weather, the temperature, because it's not humid at all. So you really feel great at 38, 35, and 32 in Aspen. That's the biggest difference between Canada and Montreal. Like, if you go to Minnesota, example, geez, when you get 30 or 25, you feel it like the cold going in your face. In Aspen, nothing there. I remember ski in the morning, everything like that, at 25, at 20, minus, 20 in Fahrenheit and 15 Fahrenheit. And I was like, geez, it's not cold. But, that's different there. But no humidity in Colorado, that helped a lot. Bonne semaine, Nicolas, Nathalie, and Nick. How is the ex-Montreal GM doing? He stepped down because he was sick. I'm not sure, Kelly, what you talk about. By the way, Coach, I'm not a Nashville fan. I'm originally from Scotland, but I gave B. I'm not a Nashville fan, so. Is it not you said, your husband said you love the Nashville Predator? But you are from Scotland, all right? NHL, the Hunter offense right now has some kind of privacy. Asked her 2 weeks ago. I was just big. Yeah, absolutely. Caulfield won't be too much this year, but next year he will break out. He needs experience, Alan. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it will be about this. That's one at 32. I agree with you, Nat. Joshua, who are a running lead, all QM, they are doing absolutely right. Johnny, about them. They're doing great in the QM at that moment. We will hit minus 40 this winter in Brookville. I know that, Dixon. I've been to very north, Timmins and all north in Ontario. And I've been to, I don't remember what it was, and I went to the hotel room and to check in, and she gave me an extension to plug my car for my heater. It was minus 53, but that's another story. By the way, Coach, I'm not a Nashville fan. I'm an Ass fan because of Alan. But at least Alan teach you the right way, Irain, because he showed to you the right team to cheer. But it's awesome. Welcome for Scotland. That's awesome. That's great to see people all around the world inside the chat, and they all like the hockey, first of all, and also like to be fans on the Montreal Canadiens. By the way, for the people who don't know Alan and Aaron, they are coming from, they live in Kentucky in the USA. So thanks, guys, to join us. Very glad to have both of you aboard and to be here every night. So, non, Nat, je vis en Estrie, j'aurais aimé, mais je regarde le Rocket de ma TV. Nicolas talk about Nathalie. Nicolas live dans la région de Sherbrooke. So that's awesome. 17-7 guys for the football. I tried to check the baseball because Adam he leave. Baseball's coming, I will tell you. 2-2. Top at 7. Dodgers 2 men on the bees. Oh! Just hit the hitter. The bases are loaded for the Dodgers. Alan, hold on. Texas will hit plus 50 degrees this winter, Joseph. Coach, are you from Montreal? Dans la région, I was born in Shawinigan, Alan, dans la région de la Mauricie, and I moved in USA in 1996. Jude Iceberg, you are from Dubai. Talking about Dubai, we never have someone, they don't have hockey there, they don't like hockey. We never have someone said, I live in Dubai, Ecuador. I don't know. Nobody, nobody likes hockey over there. If the ESPN fantasy slow to add points sometimes, Joseph, I have a point on the player. He have not show up yet. Like who, Joseph? Les Cataractes, Adam, bien sûr. La Shawinigan Bruins. I don't know your age, but my dad was scout for the Shawinigan Bruins and Cataract for 32 years. Oh, big mistake for the center right now. 2 points for the Dodgers. The center forgot the ball. Another story, but yeah. Dubai is dope, said Dixon. Yeah, I know. All right. So you're almost my age. So remember Shawinigan Bruins, everything like that. So my dad was there. We have a lot of players live at my house. We are a Billet family. And that's what we did. Mercer last game for the New Jersey Devils. I don't know if maybe he can help Joseph. So you can have a point for 2 points for goal, 1 point for assist. All right. Then you can have 0.02 for block shot shooting, everything like that. And then you have minus also. So maybe you have 1 assist for 1 point, but you have also minus 0.5 was 1 point, everything like that. And that balance as 0. So it's many categories. You add point or you have less point. Yes, Johnny Golden, Jacques Plante. Yes. 4-2, Nicolas pour les Dodgers au début de la 7e. Hey, London James. That's what happened. Same with Abu Dhabi. Yes, sir. Jacques was from Shawinigan. Yes, sir. My first game at the Forum was 1976. Pete Marvelous scored 2 goals. My first game was in 1969, I believe. No, 67. My mother carried on me and my and I cannot remember. The only thing I remember is 5-0 Montreal, Tunis Puisto against Gum Worsley. So I fall asleep after one period. I was like too young. Je vais aller. Bonne nuit, mon Nicolas. On s'en parle demain, mon homme. Merci encore une fois. Merci pour ton like. Merci pour ta générosité de ton temps d'être avec nous. Puis, gêne-toi pas de poser des questions. Puis, si jamais tu as des choses que tu veux savoir, gêne-toi pas, mon Nicolas. On vraiment, vraiment apprécie ta collaboration d'être ici à toutes les fois. Merci beaucoup, mon homme. Alan, back to you, Alan. Shawinigan, I grow like we have a Billet family, so we have all its friend players play NHL at that time, play for Shawinigan. Michel Brière and Deslauriers and how many players? Lebeau, Denis Paul, a little bit, Lafave, Yves Guillemette. Gum Wesley No Mask, yes. Il remind me Fernando Venezuela. Léo Jalbert, le Patrick Arroy du Québec. Wow. Strikeout with the base loaded for the Dodgers 4-2 at the middle 7. Welcome back, mon Leo. I don't know if it's a good timing, Leo. You show up and then Nicolas is leaving. But that's what's happening around, guys. So you can sit a bit more minute, but we're going to shut down in about 8 minutes more, 8 minutes. 10:45 will be the end of the show. Why, Coach? Because tomorrow is Monday and we have to prepare a couple of video, couple of show. Tomorrow night, we don't have no show at 9 o'clock. Coach Frenchy is not here tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. He's going to be in at 5 o'clock. Maybe another thing at 7 o'clock, but I don't think so. So tomorrow night, Monday this week, and Wednesday, I cannot. I have to do some speaker. I have a speaker for the conference, and I cannot do it. I cannot be live. I have to missing, unfortunately. I'm glad because the Montreal Canadiens does not play Monday and Wednesday. So will be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Will be back for sure. But unfortunately, I cannot be there twice. But I'm going to do our show at 5 o'clock for sure. And maybe starting at 7 o'clock watching hockey, but not like a full strength. Well, I just want to join and say hi. So then bye. See you whenever you're going to be live. Thank you, London. Congratulations for your W, London, with the Ottawa Senators today. Great. Adam Berger, maybe see you Tuesday. All right. Do you follow European soccer, Aaron? I don't follow like I follow hockey, but I know different things about European soccer. Different team players, we talk that. 7 member in the house. Been to Shawinigan for election. Saint-Tite for hockey tournament. Beautiful area. Franco, Saint-Tite, the Festival Western in Saint-Tite in September. That's one thing I remember. That's close where I living. I live in Shawinigan, honestly. About that. Jean Chrétien, I believe, the time I was very young, Jean Chrétien was one of the most popular. I think he was prime minister at some point. And Ottawa played this Thursday. London, yes, they're missing. Stephen Menber said good night. Yeah. Franco. 7 with an I and a bye. Thanks, stop by, Stefan. Have a great night. It's already 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock over there. Well done. You're missing the quiz tonight. And hopefully see you tomorrow. Like tomorrow, guys, will be every day 11 o'clock Eastern Time with Michael Davidano. And the night with Inner Tap at 5 o'clock Monday to Friday with prediction, news, everything like that. And then the evening, a couple of times will be live for sure. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And of course, possible maybe at 7 o'clock Monday and Thursday, not Wednesday. But again, Wednesday, guy, I will surprise you. No, I'm wrong. Thursday and Wednesday, I'm live at 10 o'clock p.m. Coach will be back at 10 o'clock Wednesday night. If maybe we'll go to maybe watch the game after that. But yes, Wednesday night is 10 o'clock. But tomorrow I cannot. We need to win Tuesday to get some momentum, Johnny. Yes, absolutely right. What I'm looking for Tuesday, Johnny, is at least losing with intensity. And again, like the last game, we was close, but not good enough to get a W. But to get the moment, not the momentum, but the cheer, the positivity, the people believe more and to be more happy, right? That would be helping to get a W. But again, losing 3-2 and OT. But I want improvement. That's what I'm looking for. A little bit more chemistry, better execution, growing from the learning what they did the last 3 games. That's what I'm looking for. Because he's on the West Coast, Joseph. So he's on the reverse time, right? So he's finishing his day at work or is a lunch dinner time at his family. So the timing is very hard for him when we are live at 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock over there. And then 10 o'clock is only 7 o'clock and all the way like that. All right, Alan, I look forward to you next time, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Say hi to Aaron. I appreciate a lot to join us a Sunday night. Everybody else, that's awesome. Not a problem, Joseph, about that. Awesome, William. I will stay here for 45 minutes or 45 seconds, but we still have 3 more minutes. Saint-Tite. Franco, tu me rappelles des beaux souvenirs, toi. Good night, Irene. Thank you so much. Have a great night, Joseph. Good luck with your speech tomorrow. Thank you so much. Again, I'll be there tomorrow during the day and a little bit maybe at the beginning of the year. At the night, I don't know yet. But I have to get out around 8 o'clock for sure. So it'll be interesting what I'm going to be. I don't know. Sometimes it's good to take a break. Super, Franco. On this, my friend, I wish you an amazing, great night for a Sunday night. But the most important thing, guys, I wish you an amazing, great weeks. Whatever you do, prepare your weeks. Take a time. Prepare your power list. Make your goal of the weeks. What you're looking for. What you're looking to accomplish. What you want to reach. And whatever you're doing, prepare this is Sunday. Make your plan for the week. Without planification, not going to work. So I suggest you what I suggest to all my players and all the people I work for. Prepare your week. Take a time to prepare your week, what you try to accomplish. Make some goals. You don't have to take 20 goals. Maybe 3 on your personal life. Maybe 3 on your business life. Write this on paper. Put this in front of you. And see them. Read this every single day. And do your best. And become the best version of yourself. That's the only thing I can tell you tonight. So thanks again for joining another great night of the Hockey Nation Live Show. But before we leave and before we quit all the time at the end of the show, we just want to remind you this.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Thank you so much, everybody. I look forward to see you next time. And until then, have an amazing, great night, everybody.
What if I open my soul?
Thank you, Alan. Thank you, William. Have a good night. Buenas noches, Franco.
And take a step out into the unknown. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so?
Awesome, Kimberly.
We're just putting on a show. What do I know?
Thanks, Kim.
I need to open my eyes and get a touch of that reality. Don't want another surprise. I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show.
Thank you, Donnie.
Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided.